Let us learn SPPM. In SPPM, we have the software maturity framework. What is software maturity framework? First of all, let us know what is SPPM. SPPM is focused on principles, methods, and tools used to execute and manage software development projects. What it does, it is used to execute and manage software development projects. It is focused on principles, methods, and tools, and it ensures software delivery on time, within budget, and meet quality standards. It ensures that this delivery is on time and it is within budget, and it meets our quality standards. It is focused on principles, methods, and tools, and it is used to execute and manage software development project. It ensures the development on time, within budget, and meets quality standards. Activities of software process are requirements gathering, design, then implementation, then testing, then deployment. First of all, we will gather the requirements, then design, then we will implement our coding, then testing, then deployment and maintenance. What are software process models? Provides a framework for software development. Software provides models, they provide framework for software development. They are the agile, waterfall, spiral, and incremental. What is project management? Project management defines project scope, scheduling, risk management, budgeting, resource allocation, quality assurance. What is project management? It defines project scope, scheduling, risk management, budgeting, resource allocation, and assures the quality. This is the diagram of process: the initial to repeatable to define to manage to optimize. Initial, repeatable, define, manage, and optimizing. This is process maturity diagram. Now let us learn software process maturity. What is software process capability? Software process capability is inherent ability of software process to produce planned results. Software process capability is inherent ability of software process to produce planned results. Software process capability, software process performance, software process maturity, and institutionalization. What are the elements of software process maturity? Software process capability, software process performance, maturity, and institutionalization. Software process maturity framework has initial, repeatable, define, manage, optimizing. Initial, repeatable, define, manage, optimizing. And what are the principles of software process change? There are two key areas for software process change. They are people and design methods. 6 basic principles of software process change are. What are the 6 basic principles of software process change? First, major changes to software process must start at top. Major changes, whatever are there, they should start at top. Then ultimately everyone will be involved, means everyone should be involved. And effective changes require team to have common goals and knowledge of current process. The whole team should have common goals and should have knowledge of current process. And the change is continuous. Change should be continuous. Software process changes will not be retained. Software process changes will not be retained without continuous effort and periodic reinforcements. Continuous effort and periodic reinforcements is required for software process changes. And software process is improvement requires investment. If there is investment, then there is improvement in software process. And this continuous effort and reinforcements are required for software changes. And effective changes require team to have common goals and knowledge of current progress. The change is always continuous, and ultimately everyone first is major changes of software should be happened at the top, and ultimately then everyone should be involved. Effective changes require team to have common goals and knowledge of current process. Change is continuous, so software process changes will not be retained without continuous effort and periodic reinforcement. Software process improvement requires investment. What is software process assessment? Software process assessment has 3 phases, that is preparation, assessment, and recommendation. And again the assessment has 5 principles. What is assessment principles? There are 5 principles. Let us see. The first one is the need for a process model as a basis for assessment. We need a process model as a basis for assessment. The requirement for confidentiality, senior management and involvement, an attribute of respect for views of people in organization be assessed, and action orientation. Need for process model as a basis of assessment. The requirement for confidentiality, senior management and respect for views of people, and an action orientation. First of all is process model, then we need confidentiality, then senior management, then respect for views of people, and then orientation. This is a software process assessment cycle. Here process is examined by process assessment. Process is examined by process assessment, then it is which led to capability determination and process improvement. Process examined by process assessment, which led to capability determination and process improvement. This leads to motivation. Now let's see here CMM. What is CMM? It is capability maturity model. CMM is capability, maturity, model, integration. There are some levels of CMM. First, see what is CMI. Let us see. It is process level improvement training program. It is level by level improvement training program. It was administered by CMMI Institute of ISSCA. CMMI Institute of ISSCA. It has levels for implementing a software. Means it is a level implementing training program, and it was administered by CMI Institute of ISSCA, and it has levels for improving a software. Level by level process used for improving. Literally, it is level by level for improving, and it is training, and it was instituted by CMI Institute of ISSCA. These are the levels. First is initial. Initial level is the first level. It process performance may not be stable. Here process performance may not be stable. Objects of quality, cost and schedule may not be met. Objectives of quality, cost and schedule may not be met. It is start step. Process performance may not be met, and objectives of quality, cost and schedule may not be met. Here nothing is met, like it is not stable, it is not cost and schedule are not met. And in repeatable, organization achieves stable process. Here stability will come. Management of cost, schedule, commitments and change initiated. Here management of cost, schedule, commitment and change are initiated, but not in initial. Nothing is stable. Plus process performance is not stable, and cost and schedule is not met. Objectives of quality, cost and schedule not met, and it is repeatable. The organization achieve stable process. Here it is stable, but management of cost, schedule, commitments and change are initiated. In defined engineering process will be focused. Software requirements like cost, schedule will be defined. Here this management of cost, schedule will be initiated, and here the objectives of quality, cost are not met. But here software requirements like cost and schedules will be defined. It is process defined. Here it is focused on engineering process. What is managed? Managed is focused on product and process quality. Process will be measured and quality of product is enhanced. Here process will be measured and quality of process is enhanced. Optimizing means continuous improvement. Optimizing is continuous improvement. Managers focus on product and process quality. Process will be measured and quality of software is enhanced. Let us see the difference between PSP and TSP. What is PSP? PSP is personal software process. What is TSP? TSP is team software process. Here project management process defines how to manage project in face-to-face environment. Here how to manage project in virtual environment. How to manage in virtual environment. Here in face-to-face environment. And more formal and structure. It is more formal and structure. It is face-to-face. It is personal software. Advantages are improve productivity, quality, estimation, personalized approach and continuous improvement. Improve productivity, quality, estimation, personalized approach and continuous improvement. Improve productivity, quality, estimation, personalized approach and continuous improvement. What is PCMM? Means pupil capability maturity model. What are the advantages? Improve productivity, quality, estimation, personalized approach and continuous improvement. PMM means pupil capability maturity model. Maturity framework focus on continuously improving management and development of human assets of an organization. 5 levels are initial, manage, define, predictable and optimizing.